Final Stalker game. Oh. Setup wrong. Call it Pripyat. I still really need to bother to figure out categories. You know what? Let me just rip someone else's categories off. Video game review categories. Someone's gotta have like a template or something. Template video game reviews. Hey. Let's see. Does IGN have a thing they use? No. They just have... Wait, maybe they do. I don't know. They don't seem to... Okay. Yeah, they don't... What? Okay, that doesn't explain anything. Someone has to fucking split the review up into categories. Wow, that website has a weird fucking system then. I don't know, I don't care. This world. Gameplay. Music. Fucking writing? / story? I don't know. I feel like there's more to it than that. I don't know. I can't think of anything. For the fucking world. I think it's definitely... It almost feels like the smallest Stalker. Because... Clear Sky was basically just Shadow of Chernobyl, but with more. And some areas had a little bit less to them in Clear Sky compared to Shadow of Chernobyl. But there was also the whole extra area, and there was the faction system that was fucking dogshit. But Call of Pripyat only has 3 areas, and those 3 areas feel really good. The problem is, all 3 of them are of a similar design. You know, you have like a safe area where you've got either sleep, storage, shops, doctor, repair guy, all that kind of stuff. And then you have various anomaly fields, and then you have little, perhaps bases of other factions, or just little locations that they have marked off for you with a white circle on the map. And that's kind of really good, because it means that you know what is important, and like, you're going to find tools by checking at these locations. You're not thinking, man, the tools could be anywhere. You actually have places that you can go check. And that's kind of nice. Because otherwise, you run into the problem of like, well, where do I go find the fucking tools? I don't know, they could be in the one tiny house that's just off in the fucking boonies that you have no reason to go to. But instead, it's set locations that guide the exploration. The question is whether that's good. I like it. I think it makes it a lot easier to find things, but it's not as organic. Shadow of Chernobyl had fucking great areas. It's I think like an 8 out of 10 for the world. It's good. I wish there was more of it, and I wish that exploration wasn't as guided, but I'm also kind of glad it's guided. I don't know. Tough to say. I definitely wish there was more to it, though. Want like an extra area. Maybe. So that'd be nice. And I think it's also weird that there's only one real lab in the game. And it's just a lab from Shadow of Chernobyl. Because the lab's played a fairly decent part in Shadow. And I want to say they were in Clear Sky, but I don't remember. Because I hate that game. I don't know. But I don't know. The world's definitely not perfect, but it's very good. Very good. The gameplay? Honestly, 10 out of 10. They took all the problems I had with the Stalker series, and they fucking solved them. Fucking, you want a place to store things? We got a place to store things. You want a way to pass time? We got a way to pass time. You want just, like, convenient home bases and fast travel between them? You've got it, motherfucker. No more of this walking across the entire map because, oh man, I should probably go sell stuff. No more fucking long trips carrying a shit ton of stuff. You can now store things that you might want later and not right now. Oh, it's so good. And the weapon upgrade system's still nice, but they also lock weapon upgrades behind exploration, forcing you to look into it. Oh, it's so good. Makes you want to go and find the tools, which I did by just googling it, but you know. And just, it's so good. Music, I'm gonna give it a solid 9 out of 10. I don't remember most of it, but that ending song is pretty good. And also just the mood that they captured in those like ending cutscenes, just spectacular. Oh, so nice. Because I'm not a person for video game music, but the fact that that music worked, pretty good. And the writing, I'd say either a 9 or a 10. It's pretty good. I'm gonna go 9, just because, like, Degtyarev is... he's a decent character. I might even say he's a good character, but I don't think he's a great character. You know, he's got the backing of the military. He's got so much assistance, but he is also a dude who goes off on his own and learns the zone and becomes a stalker, really. And S.T.A.L.K.E.R coming back in the way he does is really nice. It's not the Clear Sky thing of, hey, let's fucking kill S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Let's put him into the situation he ends up in. Because, you know, that game's a tragedy. It's a prequel. It has to happen. That character has to get to where he needs to be for Shadow of Chernobyl. Thankfully, this game takes place after Shadow, so they get to play around with S.T.A.L.K.E.R and they get to have him do something else. And I really like what they did with him. And I think the progression through the game's quite nice. Assembling the squad is a neat little thing. So yeah, it's good. And also, the ending cutscenes actually going through your effects on the world. Whoa. Oh, beautiful. I fucking love that in games like these. Fallout New Vegas, giving you... How many fucking ending slides does that game have? Let me see. Fallout New Vegas endings. The main fucking game alone, there are 29 different things that you can get ending slides for, and each one tells you a little bit about what ends up happening to that faction and those characters. And that's fucking great. I love that. It's so good. And so the fact that S.T.A.L.K.E.R did it too, and just has that to it. Wait, when did Call of Pripyat even come out? 2009. Is that before New Vegas? Holy shit, it is. Wait a minute. Fallout 3 had similar enough stuff. Yeah, okay. I think even, yeah, the Fallout series has always done that. But yeah, like, that's such a good addition. I fucking love that. So very good. Beautiful. Beautiful addition. It makes caring about those characters just get paid off so well, because no longer is it just like, what happened to Sidorovich?
I mean, he sat in his chair, he continued to sit there, nothing happened to him. Eh.
No, instead now it's like Beard fucking, his business boomed, and then they got attacked by fucking bloodsuckers, and then I hope that they got out, because I didn't do enough. I could have helped more. Fucking, you find out about Zulu getting a medal if he dies. Presumably he could live. It's so nice. Oh my god, it is fantastic. God damn. I don't think if there's other things. The guns still feel as good as they do. The upgrade system is still fantastic. It helps make guns feel so much nicer. The gun variety, it's still basically the same weapons the series has always had. Maybe a few new guns could have been cool, but like, I think there was a few new ones. I think that Eliminator shotgun wasn't a thing? Maybe it was in the old ones? I don't remember seeing it. But either way, the games have solid enough weapon variety for what they are. Weapons grow in power and they feel powerful as you get better ones. And you can even make the early game weapons feel more powerful with the upgrade system. So I think the weapons are, frankly, perfect. They're great. The leaning system is still a beautiful addition to nearly any game. Fucking let me lean in Stardew Valley. Let me lean in Minecraft. Let me lean in everything. Just a beautiful mechanic. I love it. Yeah, no. Overall, Call of Pripyat. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to remember if I gave Fallout New Vegas a 10 out of 10. Fuck you. I did. 10 out of 10. Call of Pripyat. Beautiful game. Love it. I'm so glad I got around to finishing it. And I came back to it. Because I wasn't feeling too hot about it before, but after just finishing it today, oh, great game. Great, fantastic game. Absolute lad of a game. Is it an update for Tekken? Weird. But yeah. And the STALKER series overall, I am really glad that I fucking stopped pussing out and that Cav told me to play these. They're really good. And they provide a somewhat similar experience. Thank you for the follow, Madeline. I appreciate it. They provide a very similar experience to Fallout, but I think they go about that sort of design in a different enough way to where it... I don't know if it's... But yeah, like, the stashes, the anomalies, the artifacts, they all just provide so much to the experience that it really helps diversify it from Fallout, and just having the various human enemies as well as the mutants just really... it adds so much. Because Fallout has sort of realized that they can't just have humans and mutants. But yeah, because Fallout's enemy variety, at least in the old ones, not the old ones, in like 3, can get a bit stale, which is why they added in more of the sort of mutated animal enemies into 76, just so that they can have a bit better variety, because otherwise it's mostly humans. But yeah, like Call of Pripyat, well, STALKER as a whole, just it's a similar enough style of game, but I think the changes make it so much more compelling. The gunplay being a little bit tougher makes the progression of the game feel so much stronger, besides just, man, I went from the combat shotgun, or like the fucking starter shotgun in Fallout New Vegas, to a riot shotgun, and now I just delete things even faster. Like, it goes from, like, I've got a double barrel shotgun that's fucking terrible, and now I have the fucking Spaz 12, which deletes people. God, that progression feels nice. And, like, the world, I don't know if the writing is as good, necessarily. It's sort of more straightforward. What was I saying about STALKER? I think Fallout definitely beats it in terms of writing. But yeah, like, Fallout definitely has STALKER beat in terms of writing. I'd say STALKER doesn't really dip into morality, it sort of more just delves around the zone, which I appreciate. It's nice to have a series that is sort of content with its own mythos. But I do love Fallout's morality a lot of the times. But I guess that's sort of the difference between Stalker being more contemporary and just like, it's modern day, but it's localized to this one spot where things are super weird. Fallout, morality, yeah, like Fallout is very much post-apocalyptic. Stalker is just contemporary in a weird and wacky place. Yeah, Stalker, it's similar enough. I don't know if I would go back to it, but it's definitely been a lot of fun going through these, and I've greatly enjoyed them. And they're also cheap as hell, so... yeah, all in all, Stalker series, very good. I understand why people talk about them the way they do, and why they have the following they do. Very, very solid series. Big fan.